Hey, what's up everybody? Landon with LMR.com. In this video, we're going to be providing an overview and explanation of SVE's Coyote Swap Shorty header that benefits and is directly marketed to folks that are planning or getting ready to swap a Coyote into their 1996 to 2004 Mustang with either a 4.6 liter 2-valve or 4-valve engine. And I'll touch base on the fitment note here in just a moment as the video progresses. Y'all know us, like any part that you see here through video or that comes across social, email, you name it. We always like to give you some sort of condensed backstory on how the stuff came to fruition. So a few years ago at the time of this video, we had purchased a 2001 Cobra roller. It had everything except for transmission, drive shaft, engine, computer, and a harness. We could have easily went out and sourced all the 4.6 liter stuff and put it back kind of the way it was from Ford. However, we're still gonna be stuck with 300 horsepower, and we thought, what better car to do a Coyote swap in than this 2001 Cobra. So in all that, we turned our attention to a Gen 2 Coyote engine out of an F-150. They don't make as much power as the Coyote engine that came in the Mustang, but depending on where you're located and what you're buying, they're cheaper than the Mustang variant. And that was the whole thought process behind this 2001 Cobra, is how can we do this without spending a whole bunch of money and kind of throwing everything at this car that everybody has always thrown at a Coyote swap, just because that has always been the stuff available up until now. With the thought to save some money, we struck the idea to use a Shorty header instead of a long tube. Long tubes are great. It's just when running a long tube header, you have to pair that up with the specific mid pipe, or depending on the long tube, you may have to build your own mid pipe. Not to mention the long tubes that are available on the market, some of them require you to run a specific K-member, which corners you into buying another piece for your swap. Well, we didn't want to do all that. We wanted to reuse the 4.6 liter 4-valve mid pipe that came with the car, and we wanted to reuse the factory K-member. So that's how the SVE Coyote Swap Shorty header was born. The purpose of this header is to simplify the swap for folks that are looking to save some money, value the serviceability of certain components within this general area, such as pulling the transmission, servicing the steering shaft, and servicing the starter. And I guess kind of the last thing you could mention is you're not necessarily wanting to chase all-out performance. All right, so now that we got some of the backstory stuff and a little bit of the fitment notes covered, let's jump into the header specs. These headers are built from 321 grade stainless steel, and then they are finished in a great looking bronze coating that is ceramic based, which is gonna hold up to the high temperatures from the exhaust and is also corrosion resistant. The flanges are gonna measure 7/16 and will have through holes at the top and slotted holes at the bottom. The primaries are 1 3/4 inches, and that's gonna transition into a log style manifold. Now I'll be the first to tell you, the transition from the flange to the primary, this is some of the best I've seen out of all the headers that I have personally witnessed during my time here on Earth. I mean, this is just absolutely beautiful. And then everything that makes up this header is TIG welded. The icing on the cake, or cherry on top, if you will have an oval plaque with a plasma cut SVE logo. So what you're gonna get in the box will be a driver side and a passenger side header, multi-layer steel header gaskets, a multi-layer steel header to mid-pipe gasket, and installation hardware. It's pretty easy to determine driver side and passenger side header, but just to help you all out, your driver side header will have the ball and socket connection, and then the passenger side header will utilize the gasket. For those of you that like packaging, these headers will arrive in some pretty sweet packaging. Double-walled cardboard box, and then they will be situated inside some pre-cut foam. And honestly, tell me when you have purchased a set of headers that arrived in some pre-cut foam. So now let's talk about some stuff that you need to know and some of the itemized fitment notes associated with the SVE Coyote Swap header. In order to reuse the factory K-member, you will have to purchase a Coyote Swap oil pan, because the factory Coyote oil pan does have some interferences. A Coyote Swap oil pan is still cheaper than long tube headers, the matching mid pipe for the long tube headers, and an aftermarket tubular K-member. Although we don't recommend it, you can carefully clearance the K-member in order to run the stock oil pan on the Coyote engine. Take that as you wish and do with it as you will, just kind of one of those 8-mile statements. All right, so other than the oil pan info, you will have to utilize a factory style mid pipe that's designed for a 4.6 liter 2-valve or 4-valve Mustang. If the car you have currently has a long tube setup on the 2-valve or 4-valve engine, you will have to revert back to the factory style mid-pipe that bolts up to the factory 2-valve or 4-valve manifolds. Technically, this header will work with other gear ranges and engine applications as well. If you have a 1979 to 1993 Mustang, 1994 to 1995 V8 Mustang, or a 1994 to 2004 V6 Mustang, these will work. It's just you're going to have to source a V8 K-member from the 1996 to 2004 Mustang, as well as the 2-valve or 4-valve mid-pipe from the 1996 to 2004 V8 Mustang. If you can find that stuff relatively inexpensive, then you can definitely consider the SVE Coyote swap header for your project. So other than what we've covered so far, the most important question that you're probably going to ask is, what kind of performance and power can I expect from these headers? Well, I'll be the first to tell you that individual results will vary, and max effort performance was not the priority with the SVE Shorty header. Plus, when has a Shorty header ever outperformed a long tube header? The car that we did the testing on was Truman's 1999 Coyote Swap Mustang GT. It has a Gen 2 Mustang Coyote engine, a F-150 truck intake manifold, JLT cold air intake, T56 transmission, aluminum drive shaft, the SVE Coyote swap headers, a high flow catted X pipe, and a piece-milled catback with MagnaFlow mufflers. Other stuff related to the dyno would be a 355 rear gear, an 18-inch wheel with a 285/35/18 tire, 93 octane fuel, and a custom tune. So at the tire, the car made 396.7 horsepower and 375.8 pound-feet of torque, which is pretty respectable for a log-style Shorty header. Now, if you're using an F-150 Coyote, expect some lower numbers due to the power differences between the two engines. If we take a little bit closer look at the graph, in the lower RPM range, there is a dip in torque, but again, that's the nature of this type of header. Okay, so we've made it to the end. I know what you're probably thinking. Why not just save up your money and buy all the other extra stuff to fulfill the Coyote swap that everybody has been buying for all the years? Well, in the day and age in which we live, folks like options. And that's exactly what you have here with the SVE Coyote swap header. You have another option to consider when you're planning to swap a Coyote into your 1996 to 2004 Mustang. This is also going to be for folks on a tight budget. You don't have to go chase the long tubes, the mid-pipe, the K-members. You don't have to do any of that. Now, are we saying that that stuff is forbidden or frowned upon? Absolutely not. We've done the engine swaps with long tube headers, with mid-pipes, with K-members. It's just, for where we're at right now, we felt that this would be a great addition to the catalog. Again, for those of you out there that are wanting to just kind of hit the easy button and go at this in just the simplest way possible. And in a part like this, it is kind of difficult to explain all the scenarios you may find yourself in. So if you have any questions, drop us a comment or reach out to our customer care team. As always, if you find value in what we do, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications. Until we see you in the next one, for all things Coyote Swap, keep it right here with the real enthusiasts, LMR.com.